Well, this is my annual Remembrance Day rant. I call it a rant because I'm lambasting people for forgetting the point of Remembrance Day. In the US, it's Veterans Day, but the same thing, we're forgetting it. We remember by wearing one of these things in Canada, at least. US, I don't think they do that, but Canada, that's a tradition to honor our veterans. Yeah, whether they're fallen or still alive or passed on in the meantime, but came home alive. We wear one of these to honor them who fought for us, who fought for our freedom. Our freedom is precious. Our freedom is what they figured it was worth dying for. And quite frankly, if we do not value our freedom more than our very lives, we don't deserve our freedom. And honestly, without freedom, our lives aren't worth living. Benjamin Franklin wisely said, and I don't think I'm quoting this right, but I know I'm quoting it close, that they who will give up their essential liberties for temporary safety, they don't deserve either one of those things, and that's what we're getting at now. Canadians don't deserve liberties and freedoms, and Americans are deserving of losing them too, really. Government overreach, and I'm going to talk about the government as not to politicize anything. I don't mean to politicize anything, because this is where there should be common ground. No matter what your political beliefs are, this should be common ground. Regardless of the political party you're with, the job of the government, one of their top duties is to defending our freedom and protect our freedoms. And it's easy for us, and it's been a slow leak for years, to get into government overreach. And and this is causing a slow leak, and it's not just the government's fault, it's the citizens' fault too, to allow this to happen. But the government is slow, like with the safety culture that's going on, is utterly ridiculous in the industrial world. Like, yes, we need safety. I'm not denying that, but they've gone so far over the top and overreached, and that's one example. But another example that concerns me more than anything else is Bill C-9 coming up. That's Mark Carney's, that's the Liberals' new bill. And this is just an example. Trudeau's done that too with other things, like they tried to put in online censorship. This Bill C-9 is basically gonna put some certain quotes of the Bible as hate speech and a crime, and it's not. And of course, and our veterans didn't die so you could get away with having nobody speak badly of you. That's not what they died. They died for free speech. They fought for free speech. So one of the things they fought for is free speech. The right to free speech is the cornerstone of all freedoms, and we lose that, we lose it all. What did our veterans fight for? If the government can't, if we cannot uphold their right to free speech, like I said, it's the government's right to responsibility to uphold the right to free speech. It's also our responsibility to uphold our right to freedoms too. And if we allow stuff to infringe on our free speech, allow the government to send people to jail for that, both have failed. We have to remember that our price of our freedom is blood, and we're forgetting that every time we're allowing this stuff to happen. It's our duty as citizens, now that our soldiers have fought for freedom and won, to maintain that. That's a reasonable service. That's the most reasonable way to support our veterans there is. And governments, they need to table legislation only within the constraints of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Anything in violation of the Charter or the Bill of Rights is overreach. And it's a politician's duty to ensure we maintain our rights and freedoms. It's our duty to hold them to it. And this is not a partisan issue here. It doesn't matter what side you are on politically. It doesn't matter at all. Your rights and freedoms are one thing that should be upheld by any political party in this country. Any politician who does not uphold our rights and freedoms is guilty of high treason, in my opinion. Freedom first. Well, God bless you all. God bless our veterans their soldiers and their families who've stood up for what we really don't deserve when it gets right down to it. Catch you at the next video.